celebrate tonight. Back to work tomorrow, fellas.
Plan to do a lot of celebrating this year.
Hey, who got media today?
When we doing the game balls?
Hey, I'm ready to get my game.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we'll keep our eye on Jermaine Pratt, who really led his defense last week with a 10-tackle game. It's the Bengals and the Falcons on Sunday night.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and there you get a look at Paycor Stadium on the banks of the Ohio River in Cincinnati.
Here we go. 11 mighty.
On second down now, Page, and he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 10 yards there on a Bengal first. The Bengals at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. They're hitting their stride of late, winners of 3 of their last 4.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. We take a look at his numbers on the ground last week. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Stop.
On second down, Page, and he'll go down at the 28. 4 yards the pickup, first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. And it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Here we go now on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. A great play there. His 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. So that a great sequence for these guys to begin the ball game. They forced the punt on one. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive.
On one, ready? 11 Thomas. 11 Thomas.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. This caught left side by the tight end Parham. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. This defense for the Falcons, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
His first catch, good for 9 in the first down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Page. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. You talk about this Falcon defense. They enter this one down to the 26th position in the NFL against the run.
And when people talk about facing a challenge, they are certainly getting one in this ball game because they're facing the #1 rushing unit in the NFL, which means it's going to be a contest they've got to be prepared for from the first snap.
And he is going to have the Bengals first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. These two teams all tied after one. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
11 mighty.
Now it's Burrow. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A big play there. His second touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
So oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover it, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. It may just be the second quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point. On 2nd down, Burrow. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
11.
They'll try the left side. Page. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up and keep making first downs. Keep the clock running. And if they're smart, You're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 78 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
12,
On first down, Page. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
On second down now, Page. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
Second and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down.
Well, that last one makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Falcons will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's already...
I'm one, ready? Hey, can.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down. So we've reached halftime here in the Queen City, and it's the Bengals leading this one. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Well, we'll move. So here are the Bengals set to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10.
Get set.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Here we go.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Stop.
On third down, Page. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Page. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football.
Here we go.
On third down, Page. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far. You know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. They will throw on first down with Burrow. Got him in. It's Brown. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. You have to be a little careful. You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone.
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
11 MT, take. 11 MT, take. Dot.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
157 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
11 MT, 11 MT.
Now Burrow on first down. Touchdown Bengals. Van Jefferson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again.
On two, ready? MT.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Here we go.
Now third down and 7.
Here we go. 11. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Here we go.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL. And it's back now in Cincinnati. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the fourth.
11.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
They'll run on first down. Page. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
And we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
A first down run, not going to get them a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there, so that'll bring up second and 9. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. Now Burrow. And his throw here is incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
11, Thomas.
On third down, Burrow. He's going to get that to his running back. Touchdown! A 24-yard touchdown. And the Bengals are closing in on a third straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a two-score game here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again.
Here we go.
He has a chance to hit that often elusive 200-yard mark on this drive.
And most of the time during a game, people aren't keeping track of individual statistics.
Are you sure?
Well, a lot of the runners kind of know. But I'll guarantee you someone has sent word into the offensive line that he's got a chance to get over 200 on this drive. That should give them a little extra motivation. When backs break that barrier.
Absolutely. Let's see if he can do it.
And this is seemingly how it's been. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it for.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
12.
Here's Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 53 yards. And the Bengals are closing in on a 4-1 start as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do.
Get set. 11. Stop.
On first down, Page. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. And that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
Here we go.
And the Bengals on third down. They haven't been stopped yet. A perfect 7 for 7. This is 3rd and 11.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Marcus Peters on the coverage.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter.
On 1, ready? 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT.
First down. Here's Burrow. His throw caught right around the 6. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football.
Here we go.
Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game.
11, 11. Stop.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. They'll try and run for it. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Bengals have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. No hesitation on the decision to go on 4th and goal from the 1, and they punch it in.
And I do believe that field position factors in there, too, because even if they don't get in, you're going to force the other guys to go the full 99 yards. So to me, a good calculated risk, which actually paid off.
Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. Well, CD, this is the ideal situation in the 4th quarter. You come out here late, not much time on the clock with a comfortable lead, and put the final nail in the coffin.
Here we go.
Burrow down to a knee, and that should be the final act of this one.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
3rd and 6.
And they take a knee. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for Cincinnati, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1.